How you doing today, folks? So today, I have an unboxing for you. I ain't done one of these in a while, so let's get it done. Now, with all this craziness going on, I've actually been trying to cut back on buying knives, but I thought I would give this a shot. Now, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to... Oh. Damn. A lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Andre De Villiers. Now, I'm not really going to speak on a lot of that. It's all pretty common knowledge on the Blade forums. But no matter what you say about the man, he makes a damn cool knife. I've kind of been fiending for a big old overbuilt kind of flipper / butcher lately, which is probably crazy to you guys because you guys know I hate flippers, but you know, thumb studs are awesome, but eventually, just like you get flipper fatigue, you get thumb stud fatigue. So I'm kind of back into the whole flipper category for the moment. So this is the ADV Classic Butcher. As you can see, it was made in 2016. This is a S35VN 4-inch blade, 3.725 inch cutting edge, 9.25 overall. You guys know I have 2XL hands, and this fits my 2XL hands just barely. There is a little bit of a hot spot as I wrap around, but overall fits very well, very comfortable. This is a pretty big knife. Now, as I was saying at the start of the video, a lot of you people have a lot of bad things to say about Andre De Villiers. I've never really had any problems with them. I've owned a couple of his pieces over the years, a few customs, primarily the like the slip joint models. The whole ADV tactical thing never really appealed to me too much. But I wanted to give one of these a shot, and can I just point out how pretty this is? Like, all the different little dirty bronzed accents. It's a titanium scale, but in certain lights it are gray titanium. In certain lights it comes off kind of bronze, like where the lanyard hole is. Doesn't interfere with anything else. Action's very good. I wonder if you can open this up. Okay. And Spidey flick. Okay. All right, I am definitely a fan. I can Spidey flick, I can thumb flick, I think. Yep, that was bad. Let's try this again. Okay, I can thumb flick with a little bit of wrist. I can roll it open very easily. Can flick it out very easily. Drop shut with a little bit of a shake. Now, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Andre De Villiers. I guess customer service, quality control, a whole bunch of other different types of stuff. I've never experienced that personally, but you know, definitely people should be aware of the situation. If you are curious about anything, you can by all means hop on the Blade forums, and there is plenty of long and detailed information about all that. My experience, again, has been pretty damn positive. No complaints at all. So a couple size comparisons for you. Here's a full-size Griptilian, Spyderco Manix 2, Spyderco Amalgam, which for some reason I've been carrying lately, and the Spyderco Smock with the custom Raylight titanium flamed hardware. So again, this is in 4 inches at S35VN. I really like how they have kind of this like bead blasted piece there, which kind of swoops down into this. This is a very sharp knife. This also does not come from the factory. I've known it comes from the factory. This is obviously a much older knife. You can still get these. Some of them have M390 steel. Some of them have arguably better fit and finish. But personally, I just like the classic Butcher with a frag pattern, you know, a bit of bronze accents to it. Really like the clip. This actually comes with some extra hardware. So if you get one of the new Butchers, if I can get this damn bag open, Jesus. These newer Butchers come with Kind of a funky looking clip, honestly. So they come with this clip, which, I mean, that's a big difference. This is also really kind of thin. I like this. This is a big, thick titanium clip. But this is still interesting, though I definitely do prefer the one I have on there. This also came with some extra hardware. This is purchased through Knife Swap. And my overall first impressions on this knife are overwhelmingly positive. Now again, multiple deployment methods, fantastic ergos. I do not feel this clip at all. There is a very small hot spot just right here. That's more because of the size of my hands. Somebody with average size, you know, large, medium, smaller hands definitely would not feel that. Let's try it again. Yeah, it takes a little bit of wrist, but you can definitely do it. Yeah, a little bit of wrist. But yeah, the ergos are actually very nice. I love these frag scales. As you guys know, I love frag scales in general. These are just some exceptionally well done ones. Nothing pokes. Everything is very evenly contoured. Fits very well. Both sides. I actually really like how they have this ADV Classic Butcher 2016 on it. Kind of like a dog tag writing to it. Again, the bronzed hardware with a little bit of a discoloration on the blade to add a little bit of contrast to it. Aesthetic-wise, 10. Ergonomic-wise, 9.5. Yeah, man, this cuts very, very well. If you have an angle system, this will be a breeze to sharpen, you know, just nice straight line to deal with. Overall, very, very positive. I was actually going to buy another one of his customs. So I actually really originally got this because I haven't had an ADV in years, right? And I was like, you know, I'm going to grab one of his flipper models and see how it performs. And maybe I'll buy another custom from him. I don't think I will because, hold on, the lock bar. Because this is freaking phenomenal. This kind of satisfies that itch very, very well. Again, if you want the frag scales and everything else and the way this one looks, this is primarily just a classic model. If you want to contact Mr. DeVilliers, he can definitely make you one. You can have a non-custom variety, just the standard mid-tech. Also, his ones nowadays are very much production. This is one of the old school mid-tech. So this actually touched his hands, was sharpened by him, assembled by him, built by him. So you can definitely really feel, at least in my opinion, the love into it. Action is very good. If you don't get a real solid flick, it definitely doesn't always want to go anywhere. But if you do, it light switches out just fine. This jimping, which I didn't really understand in pictures, in practice actually works very well. The more you press your fingers into it, the more your finger kind of sinks into this little piece. So you can do this and not feel it at all, but if you do this, it locks your hand in. So that is very cool. I never really would have thought about that. As you can see, we are not centered up, but I also haven't played with the pivot yet, so maybe I can get that centered up. But out of the box, this is where we're at. But look at that blade to handle ratio, man. That is phenomenal. That's about as much as you could possibly fit in there. So that is awesome. Overall, as far as a first impression score, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10 or a 95 out of 10, which is an overwhelmingly positive score. The only downsides to me, this is also to be very clear, I have 2XL hands. If you have smaller hands, this will not be a downside, is when I'm holding it, because how my finger kind of laps up right here, it holds right there, and we are on a pretty decent sized hotspot right there. But most people will not have that issue. Most people will be able to hold it like, here, maybe if I do this. Most people will be able to hold it like that. Obviously not with the finger up. This is try to just symbolize exactly where you guys would be at. But again, for me, I'm way down here and that kind of hurts. But it's not that big of a deal. I thought it would hurt a lot more, honestly. To be truthful, it's not really that bad at all. So that's going to be it for today, folks. As always, I love you all very, very much. Thank you for your time, your likes, your support, your subscribes, your comments. They mean the world to me. Now, please do me just one personal favor and do the best you can to be a better person tomorrow than you are today. And I do promise you will find your center in life. Thank you for your time, folks. I appreciate you all very, very much. Take care and bye.